Welcome to the Artistry Collective event. If you are new to my channel, I'm Christy with Christy's Crafty Cottage. Right before me was Leah with Make All the Things With Me. And before her was Shonna with Fraps and Scraps. So I was live on Facebook earlier for an event. So I had some stuff on my table from that. And it's not quite finished, but I'm making it was a blossoms and baubles thing. So I'm putting dried like pressed flowers on here and then going to put pearls and all the things. But I need to put that to the side because I'm not working on that tonight. Hi, Giselle. Hey, sweet friend. How are you today? And I see Corey. Hi there, my friend. How are you ladies tonight? And there's Shonna. Shonna, if you don't mind to put this in the Inspiring Friends on Facebook, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for helping out with that. My moderator, she's been going through a lot with her daughter, had surgery, so she's taking care of her and, different things. So she hasn't been able to catch the lives the past couple weeks. So, oh, there she is, Dee Dee, my sweet friend. Thank you so much. Oh, I've missed you. I'm so glad to see you on here. Hi, Paula. Got you it. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. Good night. Well, I'm glad to see you. First timer. Hi, Karen. Welcome. It's great to have you here. All right. So, yeah, I have to put my stuff away here. So what I'm going to do tonight is work some more on my junk journal. Do some ephemera for it because it's been really fun, the summer journal I've been working on. And I still am going to go live working in that for the events because it was like a 3-parter thing. Each month we do it like once a month and work on that for 3 months, for each project for that particular event. So I'm not gonna do like all the things, so like I just want to like work on a little bit more because I know it takes me a while to do journals because it's a lot of pages and a lot of things that I do and put in there. So let's put those to the side, and I am happy to to be here and see you guys here. Just got to get this glue off of here. This is really something special with these glue drips here. Goodness, it is a mess. It is a daggone mess. All right, so yeah, I was working on my summer journal. I did like a few lives on it now, and I have like different ephemera and material to ready for it, and stamps and stencils, all the things. Hi, Leah. Hi, sweet friend. Ribbons, papers, stickers, all kinds of stuff. Oh, here it is. I was like, oh, where's my book though? I certainly need my book. That's for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are all amazing. Oh, I missed you too. And Dana and LaFon's here. Hi there, friends. Yeah, so I was working on this, a few different lives on Facebook recently. Yesterday, and then I did Monday in my private group. And what else? And I started it last week, but I did do a few lives. But I love how it's turning out so far. Lots of pages and things here to do. Lots of fun things. Super summery and beachy, and I just love it. The event that I was doing this in is called Fun in the Sun. So last night, thank you. Hey, Rando. Looks like that wonderful space. Look at all that wonderful space. All the wonderful space on my table. Yeah, just my glass mat. Everything else is covered. Everything else is definitely covered. So Fun in the Sun. So I put this sticker that says Fun in the Sun on here, on this vellum paper. And then last night I was working in here for the shopping experience event, and it was called Beach Hair Don't Care. So then I put that sticker, because I happened to have a sticker that said that. I put it right here. So I put an old photo, one of the Tim Holtz photos, and I put a sticker there that said, beach hair, don't care. So there was that. But I worked in here and did, you know, quite a few spreads in here last night. So there's still a lot to do, but I feel like I did get a decent amount of stuff done. So I think it's turning out really great. I haven't done too much in the last, you know, the last signature. This is the middle signature. I did some in the middle, you know, in the first, but the last, I didn't do too much in here. So I'll probably end up, you know, doing that for the, you know, event that I'm doing to, you know, finish it up. I also did like a window last night. I put some, what is this stuff called? Like a, cellophane, I guess. So I did like a little, kind of like those busted canvases. I wasn't planning on doing that exactly, but I made my square like totally crooked. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make it like that. So I did that, put the little vellum thing. I don't always put like a little, you know, piece of, you know, sometimes I just have the paper or do several papers in different layers to get to, you know, that bottom, you know, paper you want to show. But I did do some stenciling and inking on the back of that as well. Yeah, so definitely lots of stuff that I did already do. But I need to work in here and, you know, definitely get some more done, because there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this in like one more live. So this is a double tag where you can do some journaling. I thought that was really cool. Very awesome. And this was a tuck spot that I just put, you know, I used one of those index clips up here, and then I put this, and then I just used it as like a tuck spot to put like a photo. And then more of the stenciling. That sun, you know, is called Rays from Tim Holtz. I did more of that over here. I love that one a lot. I did add some stickers to this one. That was one of my first ones I did, you know, put the frame and the photo, but I did add those little stickers last night. And yesterday on the cover, I added the photos because I had like, you know, done like the mixed media kind of thing for the front and back, but I really wanted to do like some old photos in there to show that I'm doing like vintage in here as well. So, blurry. Am I the only one seeing blurry? Oh no. That's not good. Super blurry. Thought it was me. Oh my goodness. What should I do? Hi, Lori. I don't know what to do. It doesn't even look blurry to me at all. I don't know what I should do. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Do you guys see it clear now? Or is it still blurry? Well, that is a real bummer. I do not want it to be blurry. No. It's blurry. Oh my gosh. I have no, that's never happened to me before, so I have no clue what to do. Should I go off and come back on? Should I, like, I don't even know. Hopefully it will sort out. Oh goodness. I have no clue what to do. Not blurry. I hope it does. Comes and goes. Oh goodness. I wonder if it's like the signal or something. I mean, it shows that I have only like 2 bars. I think it was just close up. Hi, Regina. Hi there. Well, I don't know. Hopefully let me know if it continues more than like a few minutes. I'll just have to come off, you know, go off and come back on, because I certainly don't want it to stay like that, because that would be super annoying for you guys. I certainly wouldn't want to sit there and watch a blurry video if it were me. So I'm going to have to probably come back on. All right, so these pages that have the black and white, I do want to do like some, you know, a pop of color. So I was thinking, or even actually, I could put this piece of material that I used on the cover. I like to kind of incorporate the material. If I use it on a cover, you know, even like I used some on the inside of this book. So if I use it, you know, somewhere on the cover, then I like to bring it into my pages somehow. So I did, you know, a couple of little pieces. I think I want to get a little strip off of here so I can use it for something else as well. It's really windy in Texas. Can hear great though. Well, that's a good thing. Having storms. I'm not having any storms. It's about to rain though, but there's no storms right now. So I don't know. It's so weird. Really strange. Strange indeed. All right, so we got a little piece right here because I want to put that in another spot, like on a tag or something. Let's see. And then you could just layer it with little, you know, scrappy pieces. But this one, I think how I'm going to attach this, sometimes I'll clip them on. This one, I think I'm going to use the tiny attacher. I'll use the tiny attacher, the Tim Holtz tiny attacher here that I absolutely love because it really is, you know, really tiny. And so we'll attach that. And then I'll just flip up. And there's little strings hanging from there, but I'm actually just gonna like leave that. I'm gonna do a little something with those. Oops, I'm making a mess. Oh, and then I did put these tags together last night. I have to still finish putting something on it. Love the attacher too. Isn't it awesome? Beautiful day here in Western Washington. We had a pretty decent day. I mean, it was warm, but it certainly was not sunny. So that was a bit of a bummer. Yeah, I'm just going to leave those papers there for a moment. And let's see. I might actually put this back here. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I do. Maybe I'll just put it on here. That seems good. Seems good enough. Is it still blurry? That is a real bummer. A real bummer. All right. Put that there. And there's some hanging off. So I think I'm just going to leave that. I mean, I could flip it over. Yeah, maybe I'll flip it over. That'll be cute to have it on, you know, a little on this side too. Just a little piece. Yeah, this journal has been really fun to work in though. I've been really enjoying it so far. And then over here, it does have the date. So I was putting the date in there in different places last night. This one says it's in French, but it says the 13th of July, 1922. So I'm going to put that where it says date on here. Because I thought that was, you know, pretty nifty. And this is just one of those receipts. I got the receipt book from Walmart before. All right, so we'll just put that by the date. That looks fantastic. Luckily, I didn't put that up yet. Not blurry here. Okay. Gotta go shopping and to coffee with my daughter. Oh, I hope you have fun, sweet friend. I forgot it's still, you guys are 3 hours behind. It's still blurry for you. That's a bummer. I don't like that at all. So I'll put something else on here. But I got, you know, that stuff on here. I wanted some kind of color on the black and white ones. So I have to do something back here. Let's see. I did make this little envelope last night. These are actually those coin envelopes from Dollar Tree. So I got a pack of those, or like 2 packs. I thought they were so awesome. So I'm going to glue back here, I think. Maybe. If I glue back here, it'll just be like the little, you know, pocket. So I guess I could do that. And just still leave the little flap there. Yeah, I think I might do that. But I have this little piece of little doily here. So I'm going to put that on the envelope here. So let's do that. If you guys want me to go off and come back on, definitely let me know, because I don't mind to do that. I don't want it to be like where it's all blurry and annoying. The envelopes from Dollar Tree. There was, I think I still have some in the pack. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Yeah, they're called mailing coin envelope. There's 20 of them in there for $1.25. So I was like super excited about that, because I was going to order some more from Amazon, and it was, I think it was like seed packets they were calling them. But I seen these in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So I got a couple packs of those. All right, and then I got this little piece of lace that I'm going to put at the bottom of this, but I do want to ink it up just a little, because, you know, I wanted to match the doily a bit more. So I'm just going to distress it. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I was really excited about finding those. I thought that was a pretty good find. All right, I'm just going to do a little bit. There we go. So that matches that a bit more. If you guys could see, who knows? If it's still blurry, I guess you can't see what I'm doing too much. All right, and then this is gonna go, I'm gonna put that underneath. I did distress all back here because I wasn't too sure if I was gonna put it in a pocket or not. But now I'm gonna use it as the pocket. All right, let's trim that. I'm just trimming this one. The other one I want to hang over. So we got that, super cute. Now I do need to do something on the rest of it because I don't like it white. So this little piece of lace I'll have hanging down at the bottom, and then have the little, you know, it's going to be a little pocket. So I want to do a little stenciling on here. So let's get some kind of stencil. Definitely not the same raised one, because I certainly don't want to keep using that in here. Same old thing. So we'll find some flowers, maybe. Some pretty flowers. Maybe, let's see, there is like a little cottage over here. Oh, the reason why I used it, I was about to say, like, I'm surprised I used this in here, but now I can see why, because there was a cottage and water and a boat on the back of it. So florals seems like it would be great, since there's like flowers and stuff on there. So let's do some wildflowers. Wildflowers seems great. Hi, Caitlin. Hi there. You can see? Oh, good. Yay. Love those. I read that. Already went. Oh, you went there already. I was about to say, that's, even with 3 hours behind, you're going to have some coffee, coffee date late. Well, that sounds like it was a fun time. That's pretty awesome. Always a good time hanging out with your kids, and coffee. Can never go wrong with some coffee, that's for sure. Well, I mean, I guess you can if it's, I don't know how it happened yesterday. I was making some coffee in my Keurig, and the little filter had like a hole in it. And thankfully I noticed it and didn't drink the coffee. But there was so many, like all the grounds went inside. It was just disgusting. So I had to make another one, and it was like a whole thing. All right, I need some ink. What color? I'm going to do the same color, because the sepia is like pretty much, you know, that's what's in this photo here already. So I'm going to do that. I mean, I could do some different colors and, you know, add in some pops of color, but I think this would be just fine. I think I need to use my bigger brush to make it a little quicker. Oh, yeah, that definitely will work. That's definitely a lot more ink and quicker for sure. But this is my favorite ink. I love using it. Dee Dee, how's your daughter? How's Rayanne doing? I hope she's been healing pretty good. I hope so. I still got to send the money on Cash App for the t-shirt. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Because I don't even know how I managed to forget to text Hannah. Because she's still over her boyfriend's. And she's the one that has the Cash App. So I definitely 100% promise to do it. Because I want to do, you know, anything I can to try to support. Because I know she's going through a lot. You're going through a lot. You know, the whole family. And you've been in my prayers. You guys have all been in my prayers. All right, let's do, oh goodness, this one right here. This is a pretty stamp. I'll show you guys up close in just a moment. But it's looking real pretty. I need a little teeny one here. This one I'll do. All right, that one. I feel like I need a little something on this corner down here. Great. And that. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I could do a little bit on here, but maybe on this little tab. Let's see. May is here. Hi, sweet friend. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit on this tab here. I mean, even though something's going to be here, but it's totally fine. Like, it'll definitely be just fine. Because once you pull it out, whatever's in there, you're going to be able to see it. All right, and then I just did a tiny bit on here. I'll do one flower right there, and that's pretty good. All right, so we got that side, just a little bit on there, and then there's some writing space here too. And then over here, and then the envelope will go on here. Why did I do down here when I'm covering it? I am so goofy. I mean, I could do a belly bands and just tuck this in. Maybe I should at this point. I don't know. I guess I'll just glue it down. Though a belly band would be cute. Let's see. Belly bands. We got some stuff here. I don't want that one, that's for sure. And this one, that would be a small one for sure. I feel like it would fit in there, but it would be a little tight. I could grab some other like papers and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna glue it. I'm gluing it down. That's what I'm doing. I wonder if I want this over here too, or if that's gonna be weird. Let's check it out and see. Yeah, that's. I guess on the side there is not bad. Not too bad. Because this could be a pocket in itself. Like this could go down the bottom and then this could go in. but I feel like with the lace and everything, like it might be, you know, too much, like sticking out too much. So I'm just gluing this down. I need to stop fooling around. Scroll up and then back down. Blurry. It's a little difficult because of the quality. Pretty face. How are you? I know I am so bummed out that it's blurry. I really am. I don't know what is going on because I have not had that problem before. So it's really weird. Very, very weird. So if you scroll up and then back down, it's not blurry. All right, so that's right there. And then the little flap, I'm just leaving, you know, I'm leaving on here. All right, that's cute. You know, I got to put a little something up in there. So let's see, what do we want to put in there? I could put like a photo, maybe. That could be cute. Yeah, we could put like a photo and stuff. I'm just going to put like a clip on here. Seems to work. Oh, I hope. Okay, everybody do that. Scroll up and scroll back down. Now, scroll up the video and then scroll back down, or the comments. Okay, there we go. And then on the back of this photo, because you know I'm all about, you know, those details. Can't get enough of the details. I'm gonna do the stencil back here as well, really quick. Though I don't have too much ink on here, so hopefully it shows up. Yeah, it's a little. I'm gonna push it really hard. There we go. Nice. All right, just a little bit on there. And then I'm gonna clip these two together. And this is of them on the boat, just super cute. And then they're on the boat here as well. Just sitting there chilling on the boat. And then this little flap will go up here. All right, so we need a little clip. Just because it'll be easy to pull it out of here. So that way it doesn't slip all the way down. Could even do a little frame on there. Could be cute too. That could be adorable. I could sit there and work on one page and just add a bunch of things, but I really probably should, you know, work on some other pages too. But I need a clip first. We need a clip. Let's see if this will be good. One of these little Tim Holtz little claw clips. That way it's easy to get out. Is that pink? Did I even see if that pink card's gonna fit in there? I don't even know if I even tested that out. Oh, it does go that way. Okay, awesome. All right, so that just covers that. That is cute, easy, easy peasy. Hi, Carla. Hi, sweet friend. Good evening, good evening. Who's Digital Papers? These digital papers are from all over, mainly the ones that are like the beachy ones. Like these, for example. Any of them that I had like these kind of beachy photos are from Lisa Siegel. And she has a group on Facebook. It's called Vintage Roots Printables, I believe. I'll make sure to put it in here because I don't know why I can never get that down. It's just something about it. So that one, and then there's some other ones mixed in as well that I got from there. But then there's some other ones that were on Facebook. Like these, for example, I believe these ones were, oh gosh, now I've done forgot her name. But they're from different places. So I'll make sure to put the groups because they are from a couple different, you know, places. And I just like randomly mixed them in. Like here's another one from Lisa. This one right here. These were all like vintage prints that I printed from. It was an Etsy shop that I had bought like all the, like the whole shop. And there was tons of different like paintings and tags and old, you know, prints, like tons of things. So those are all these black and white photos I put in here. And then I just put in some like random ledger papers and stuff. So it's not like a full kit, I would say. It's just like random papers. This one I believe was in another free group on Facebook. I believe I didn't pay for like any of these prints. These were from Lisa. All of these ocean ones. This is a coloring sheet I put in from a book I have. This was like a menu kind of thing. Well, not a menu. It was like they were in a restaurant at the beach, and they had used them as like, I think, a table like mat. But I was super excited because my sweet Ro had got me some of them when she went to this restaurant. So I thought it would be perfect to add in here. But it's called Morning Catch Ocean Lore, and it has some cool little stories and stuff in there. So that one was pretty awesome. I finally got to use that. Here's the other half here. It's really cute. Seaside Tales and Ocean Lore is what it's called. And it was pretty big, so I was able to just take off like the bottom part and use like the whole thing fit across the book. So that was exciting. And then these the little small, all these little photos here are from like one of those groups as well. So just totally randomness. I can't think of her name. I really wish I would have remembered her name for these ones here, because I used a few of them in here. Goodness. It'll come to me. It usually takes me a minute, but it'll come to me. I did stamp the date of the 13th of July, 1922, and some of these, I do want to ink up a little bit on here. Getting off, I'm missing so much because there is no signal. Is it storming there? Or because of my, the horrible quality that's going on? Hopefully it's fixed for you guys. I really hope. Hopefully the scrolling helped everyone. But, you know, like I said, I can always go off and come back on. It's not a problem at all. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And, you know, like, I definitely want you guys to be able to enjoy that. This is going to end up putting a hole through the paper from this little clip here. I think I better switch it out. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I love the little clip, but I feel like when I mean, it probably would be fine now that I'm done inking that side. And I try not to put things in that are going to be too, like, thick and bulky, since I have to put, like, a lot of stuff in here, definitely. Now, this envelope here, I can do a big tag that goes in here. So I can make a big tag. So let's do that. And then over here, I did put a belly band here, but I do want to, you know, put something in there. Preferably something that has like some pink. That would be cute. Let's see. We need to get some paper so I could do like some kind of This is a beachy paper here. That would be cute. And then I can still do some kind of something going down the side here. You know, do like a little ruffle, or at least like, you know, on part of it, I think would be cute. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. And then I'll make a tag. All right, so I'll just do a little part at a time. And then I don't feel like waiting for the glue to set in between these. Okay, I got strings stuck to me and everything. All right. I think one last one here would be great. All right. And then I can use this last little bit here, even though I do have more of this material, but I can just use this on the tag. Scissors. Where did I put those? Huh. I've done lost my scissors. Oh, they're over here. I'm loving this, but I have to get off. Scrolling doesn't work for, oh, my friend, I'm so sorry. Still, keeping you small. Still pretty blurry. Oh, very blurry. I think I should go off and come back on. Don't you guys agree? I feel like that probably would be best to try it out, because I feel like it would just be so much better, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Because I really think it's just annoying. Like, I wouldn't want to watch a video that's blurry. It would just be annoying. I know on the replay it'll be fine, because it's usually how it seems to work out. Comes and goes. Yeah, and I have no clue, like, why it is like that either. You know, it's just really weird. So I think I should do that. I need this to be 2.5 inches. Or like, you know, 2.5. So let's see. I don't know where I would do that at. I can't stand measuring on this thing. I'm thinking. All right, so 1. I don't even know. That's weight, definitely not. That is not it at all. This thing is just so weird to measure on. It really is. I feel like I measure on, like, my mat over here instead of that. I think I should, okay, so go off and come back on. That's what I'm going to do. I think it'll be better that way, because I do want to make sure that you guys can see for sure. All right, so that is what I'm going to do. So I will be back in just a moment. It's turning off cellular. Oh, use only Wi-Fi. Okay. Use only the Wi-Fi. What if it's my Wi-Fi that's messed up? I guess we're going to try it. Okay, so everybody here, excuse me, everybody that's here, make sure you guys come back on in just a moment. And I hope to see you there.